morning pee because I just got up. I'm sitting right back down.
Yeah.
But most pees during my day are standing pees. Freestanding pees.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that if it's a public washroom, sure, because I'm not trying to make a mess.
I mean, I don't want to sit on that toilet.
I don't want to sit on that toilet. Also, it's like...
Unless I need to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I take my time in a public washroom. I really clean... I clean that toilet before I sit down.
Depending on the condition, if I walk into a public washroom and it looks very clean, and I go into the stall and it looks quite clean, I'll just sit out. Otherwise, I'll give the seat a good wipe down.
Yeah.
Just a dry wipe down with some toilet paper. Other than that, that's really the limit I'm going to.
Yeah, if it's not wet, then I'll just sit. But if there's any
even if it's not wet and it's a not very clean looking washroom, I might give it a little wipe.
Okay. But this is all public washroom. Anything goes in the public washroom.
Yeah.
When you're using somebody's home,
I tend to not be worried.
I'm just horrified that people are standing up.
Why?
Because it's not.
You would rather know that every visitor's buttocks has been where your bare buttocks has been.
I'd much rather know that, because when I clean the washroom, I'm cleaning it just for the sake of cleaning. I don't imagine I'm actually cleaning people's
butt germs.
Butt butt germs are fine. Butt germs, they clean right off. I'm talking about the splashback, the mist that a urine creates.
I suppose.
Anyway, I don't want to have to think about that. Now I know that that's what people are doing. They're standing up in my washroom.
I mean, there's also this whole thing of like how poo particles end up on toothbrushes and what have you if they're in the same room as a toilet, which is usually the case.
Poo particles have been an integral part of people's mouth washing habits for years now, generations. Mm-hmm. And I think that we're for the better for it, because if anything, it's helping your mouth fight off bad, dangerous bacteria.
So poo particles better than piss mist?
Yes, I think so, because I'm cleaning that mist. Maybe I don't see it, but you wipe a clean white towel across the side of a toilet, not thinking you're going to get anything, and that comes out a little yellow. No one's allowed to use my washroom ever again. I think.
Well, why not?
I think that is that like a fair thing if I tell them that unless you sit down, you may not use it?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
House rules.
Yeah.
Or I think, you should probably leave a note on your toilet. Like, leave the seat down and leave a note on the seat. Yeah. It says, please seat gently. Porcelain is cracked. Maybe put that second, because you need to start with, to use this toilet, you must sit down.
Yeah.
House rules underlined.
Yeah. I don't know. This cracked toilet has really just put a crack in the foundation of how I expect people to use the washroom, because now they'll decide, well, since it's cracked, I'm just going to stand up, and that's exactly the opposite of what I want. So it's a mess.
Matthew, I think you need to contact your landlord and get this taken care of.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm the person who is supposed to do these repairs. Anyway.
So contact your landlord and say, I'm getting myself a new toilet. Give me money.
Yeah, basically.
Then you get to pick out a brand new toilet for yourself.
Brand new toilet. Maybe, I wonder if they have sitting toilets only. Maybe I'll get one of those.
How would that work?
I don't know. Just have a really nice placement for your buttocks. Make it look very inviting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You need your toilet to really hug your buttocks.
Yeah.
Matthew, any other strange bathroom rules lately?
Lately, no.
No?
No, I'll let you know if any more come up. Historically? No, I think that was the biggest one. That's the one that I've been losing sleep over, so.
Have you really?
Yeah, I just don't want anyone to use my washroom anymore.
All right, Matthew, let's get back into this burger.
Yeah, let's do that.
First impressions of this burger.
First impressions.
You've had this burger before. I didn't know that until we started recording here, and
that's the thing. It's always changing.
Inform me.
Always
is it a different burger than previous?
Yep. I mean,
would you like to describe the previous iteration?
They've always served it with the top of the bun off, so you can kind of dress it yourself. But the taste of the burger. Constantly changing. I found this one to be a little more charred than ones from the past. I actually enjoyed this one a little more, but it was smaller. The bun itself, the patty itself was a little more condensed.
I found this patty to be, well, the patty was bigger than the bun.
Yeah?
At least mine was.
I don't know. I didn't notice that. I had a lot of lettuce, though, mudding my view.
I had literally 2 leaves of lettuce.
You got gypped.
No, it was a great amount.
Okay, I had too much.
Honestly, I agree with you on this char of the burger. It was a kind of thickish burger. It wasn't too thin, but it was burnt and kind of dry, which is a shame because the rest of the burger I enjoyed quite a bit. I added cheddar onto my burger with the lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickle, and the no condiments sort of encourages you to go crazy with the condiments. So I put mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup.
Yeah.
So I combined them on my top bun.
Real mayonnaise, too.
Real mayonnaise. Hellman's real mayonnaise, as it said on the package, which made me wonder what the fake mayonnaise is.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked the burger, but the patty was pretty dry and burnt.
Yeah. It reminded me a lot of a burger you would get at a barbecue, somebody's barbecue.
It totally reminded me of eating a slightly disappointing burger at someone's backyard barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecue. At like a
barbecue,
pool.
yeah.
A barbecue. At a pool party where there are barnacles.
And yeah, I guess like a barbecue at a port side or something.
Yeah.
But you would never
Marina.
complain about someone's backyard barbecue burger.
No.
Because it's a free burger and
Generally.
it's probably decent.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this was to me.
And part of the better part of a backyard barbecue burger is that you're probably going to have more than one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And it's not going to cost you, what was this, $11.50, $12?
$11.50. But plus the added
plus $2
extras.
for a cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
So,
it's adding up.
At a backyard barbecue, I'm probably going to get 2 of these and a hot dog.
Yeah. That's an idea for
Maybe
for
some
this,
potato chips.
Yeah. Some coleslaw. It's an idea for this show, though, eh?
What do you mean?
Maybe do that this summer.
What do you mean?
Just go around suburban towns and just sniff on weekends, sniff the air on weekends, and invite ourselves to backyard cook-offs, backyard barbecues.
So as we wander into someone's yard, we reach over the fence and unlock the gate.
Oh, yes.
And then push the gate open, and as they turn to be like, who is this? We just say, welcome to Cadone Janko Wednesdays at lunch.
Burger edition.
And this is
Give
Saturday afternoon. And we'll be like, it doesn't matter. This podcast will be released on Wednesday at lunch. And we are here to review your burger.
Yeah, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, 50th anniversaries.
Mm-hmm.
We're everywhere. Suburban neighborhoods, watch out.
Oh, Matthew, I don't think that after telling the story of how you like to follow people into the washroom, warning suburban neighborhoods about you is a good idea. It just sounds
I'm not following just anybody into the washroom. They've got to be someone of note, I guess.
I thought you were going to start listing tall and handsome.
Well, I was like, if they're taller than me and more handsome, then I'm following them into the washroom. we'll sort it out in there. But I just want to reiterate here that the reason I follow people into the washrooms is because I feel like it's a private place, and if I'm going to draw attention to that person, may as well be in a locked washroom stall or just an open washroom, but not that many people. I'm not going to draw attention the same way that I would draw attention out in a crowded lobby.
Even in the lobby, if you just strolled up to him and said, "Oh, hi," I'm forgetting the real act, John. Hi, John. I think you did a great job with The Quiet Place. And you shake his hand.
Yeah.
He'd probably be like, "Oh, man, thanks." And then you say, "Have a great day."
Yeah.
Now, that's a nice celebrity encounter where you said a nice thing to him. He probably appreciates that. And you got to have an encounter with him that wasn't you following him into the washroom.
Yeah, but I feel like, who knows, because I've never spoken to anybody in the washroom, but if I did, maybe they'd be like, "Thank you, man, and thank you for doing this in private. Thank you for doing this where only a select Few men could watch this interaction.
I gotta disagree with this wholeheartedly.
I don't know. And you know what? I haven't yet made good on it.
If it were me, if someone were to come up to me in a washroom, I'm far less likely to make eye contact with them or want to speak to them rather than in the theater lobby.
It's true. It's very true. I don't know. It comes from a good place, though. I think I'm going to save my, embarrassment for when it's someone who I truly is truly worth embarrassing myself for.
Okay. Let's say you run into Macaulay Culkin.
No, I don't think I would want to.
Tom Cruise
alone with. Okay, Tom Cruise is what I was getting at. Tom Cruise is probably the only person.
You run into Tom Cruise. Let's make it the same situation. Tom Cruise goes into the washroom. He's got to do a number 2. You, I'm really sympathizing with John Krasinski here because I'm thinking if I just took a shit in a movie theater bathroom, I kind of don't want to speak to anyone for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So you're really starting on the wrong foot. So Tom Cruise also takes a shit in a movie theater bathroom.
Yeah.
He comes out. Matthew, you've been washing your hands for the past 3 minutes.
They were real clean. Ready for a firm handshake.
What happens next?
Well, I don't even know. Tom Cruise using the washroom, I'm not even washing my hands. I'm not waiting. I'm leaning over that stall and I'm saying, Mr. Cruise, finish your business, but
we need to talk.
While you're there, let me talk about the reasons I love you.
Go on.
And no, that's just between me and him.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing it in the washroom. Nobody else gets to know.
But are you going to list off movie accomplishments?
He knows what he's done.
Yeah.
Just maybe talk about how he's...
That one time you jumped on a couch on Oprah that really made my day.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've long since defended him, if only in my own imagination, for that event. I don't know. I have not planned it out, but I feel like even if I had 20 years to plan it out, I would never be ready for the moment.
Do you think it would go badly?
I do. I do think it would go badly.
Maybe you should plan it out then. So should it happen, you have a plan of action.
Yeah. I don't know. You can't plan for something like that.
It's it's just going to happen if it happens.
Yeah. And it's going to happen in the bathroom. That's the only thing I can guarantee.
All right, Matthew, you were telling me earlier while we were eating our burgers at a bowling alley that there was a weird coincidence that befell you recently. Something happened, some unbelievable coincidence. You would not reveal to me what it was.
I wouldn't.
You were saving it for the show, Matthew. What was this coincidence?
Well, there have been a few interesting coincidences that have happened in the last week or so. Only one we can speak of right now, and it's this one.
Okay.
I don't know how to set this up without it sounding really lame.
Let's just roll into it.
But I'll just go into it. I've been listening to this audiobook recently, Sebastian. Okay. It is the Pet Sematary narrated or read by Michael C. Hall.
Okay.
Who played Dexter on Dexter. I like it. I think he's doing a really good job reading this Pet Sematary book.
Mm-hmm. Very literate.
Yeah. He's got a good voice for it. He's really just it's like he's speaking directly to me. He's whispering in my ear. The only thing I don't like is when he does an 8-year-old girl's voice because it's shrill and off-putting. So I've been listening to it a lot, and Mallory, I'm trying to get her to listen to it.
Okay.
Sometimes I just play it when she's around.
Yeah, but that's tough because then you're just jumping in the middle.
It's true. Or if I'm listening to it and she walks in, I think maybe she's going to hear the voice and
just be enthralled.
Just be like, oh, this is really good. I'm going to start listening to this audiobook because he's reading it so well. Flash forward to a few days later. We are looking for something to watch on Netflix and...
Pet Sematary there?
No.
Oh.
No. We decided we're going to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
And delightful story. Have you seen Breakfast at Tiffany's?
I have, but not for a long time. Well over a decade since I've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's.
For anyone who hasn't, it's about a mentally deficient 14-year-old who runs away from a loveless marriage, which she was forced into at the tender age of 14, and just grows up in, what is it, New York?
I believe it's New York.
Yeah, and, is somehow self-sufficient. I think she gets money from men. who seemed to give her money when she goes to the washroom. It was very hard to follow. But so we finished that and find out, I didn't realize it was a book before. It was a movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Who wrote that book? It was...
Off the top of my head, I really couldn't tell you.
Philip Seymour Hoffman played him in a movie.